I will come out with the full breakdown when I release the playoff bracket for the NBA on Gematria Day, which also happens to be the end of the regular season, April the 14th. After the Lakers play against New Orleans, I will come out with my complete bracket because all of the games are basically have been decided. Basically, the Lakers are going to be in the number 8 spot, and basically it's a given who the Lakers play for the second play-in game. I'll be live for every single play-in game, y'all, for the NBA play-in, and basically the only thing that we won't know before the actual game on the 17th is basically going to be the wins and losses for the teams for the year. And keep in mind, that's going to have to include the NBA Cup final because the NBA Cup final did not count towards the regular official standings. So first and foremost, before we even reach this point, the Lakers are going to lose against the Warriors on April the 9th. The script is in action. The road team will win every game this year between the two teams. The Lakers finish 1-3 against the Warriors in the regular season. LA is 13 and Golden State Warriors in initials is Gematria up 13. Kobe's initials also add up to 13. GOAT King LeBron James and Stephen Curry are both born at Akron. So under this analysis, GOAT King LeBron James is going to finish 1-3 against Stephen Curry, and both guys are born at Akron. The King is going to finish 2-3 against Stephen Curry in the year that he ties Black Mamba Gematria 23. Also, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan's initials add up to 23. So the Lakers are going to lose that game on April the 9th. And again, this whole breakdown is going to be in the playoff bracket video, the big playoff bracket video that will be released because it's pretty much meaningless who finished 7th and 8th in the East. It'll already be scripted as far as who finishes 7th, 8th. I don't care if I get the 7th and 8th wrong in the East, before the plan actually starts. So basically, we can release the playoff prediction video right as the regular season comes to a conclusion. So including that game, it'd be a total of 52 games played. Again, GOAT King LeBron James ended a 52-year title drought for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's born at Akron, Ohio. So there's going to be some significance to that 53rd game played between the two players. King LeBron is Gematria of 53. He will win the championship 53 months in front of the fans, 53 months after the death of Kobe Bryant. And this is why GOAT King LeBron James is going to defeat Stephen Curry in their 53rd game played all time. So 23 games in the regular season. It's going to be the second playing game and then 28 in total in the playoffs. GOAT King LeBron James is 28-1 life path, and Gianna 2, Kobe 8 explains the 4-2 series conclusion for the Lakers over the Warriors last year. So GOAT King LeBron James has outperformed Stephen Curry. He had a cry for Kevin Durant. He could only win without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. So we already know who the GOAT is. Game high of 56 points for GOAT King LeBron James in the first game of the playoffs, the first of 18 straight wins, beginning at Chase Arena. This is how I correctly predicted the Warriors to beat the Lakers last week. This is how I'm going to correctly predict the Warriors to have home court. And again, Celtics, Lakers, Bill Russell's death drafted in year 56. Bill Russell played college basketball at San Francisco in the play-in. It's April 17 is the day of the play-in that it begins for the Lakers and GOAT King LeBron James. The amount of time to the game one of the finals would be 50 days later from the time that the two teams play at San Francisco. 7 weeks in a day would also be Gematria of Celtics. Lakers face off against the Celtics. Warriors last title against the Celtics. Greatest of all time, Gematria of 71. The amount of time again from the play-in day to Game 7, 2 months, 6 days. Go King LeBron's 26 win the finals. They beat the Celtics. The tie Kobe Bryant. 9 weeks and 4 days later, Celtics fought a 9-4 in the finals against the Lake Show after Go King LeBron ties Kobe beating Bryant at Beantown is what we're seeing with the 9 weeks and 4 days again. 67 days. You know what I really like about 67 is the digits of the birth of the death day of Kobe adds up to 67. So there's something that needs to be explained about that 67. What about the Lakers victory over the Warriors in overtime? That game that was January 27. You know, what's the amount of time from the January 27 to the day of the play-in on April 17? That's 81 days. That's 81-point game for Kobe. 81 days. This is why I've coined him GOAT King LeBron James. Because GOAT King LeBron James! 81 days after the win against the Warriors, defeats the Warriors again. Legendary LA Lakers shows Gematria of 81. 81 days later, the legendary show, the greatest show ever in the history of the world, begins with the 2 straight play-in victories to qualify for the playoffs for the 18 wins in the playoffs to win the 18th championship. Go King LeBron James! Alright, so the win breakdown. Stephen Curry's going to have 29 wins. 29 is Gematria Black Mamba. 29 is also Go King LeBron James. He wins the title the year after he becomes a scoring king. Kareem became scoring king in year 84. His next title was in year 85. It's Go King LeBron's 29th win in the playoffs against Celtics, so making sense of 29. Stephen Curry finishes with 17 wins against Go King LeBron James in the playoffs. NBA, Gematria 17. Go King LeBron James, it's going to be his 13th win against Stephen Curry in the playoffs. LA 13, Golden State Warriors 13, Kobe, and this shows 13th title for the Lakers while they are based at Los Angeles. 22 total games in the regular season for both guys. Go King LeBron James, 22 wins in the NBA Finals. Game 1 at Boston, the NBA Finals. I never kind of typed in Boston, like city of Boston, but here we are. So yeah, there'll be a 23rd game in the regular season, and basically, Go King LeBron James can win his 24th game against Stephen Curry. 24 is the big Kobe number 24. And also Magic Johnson, the magical title, Magic Gematria 24. Chase Center, 101 and 47. Go King LeBron James is the greatest. It is also the amount of time from Go King LeBron's birthday to the April 17th, home and away records, all that fine stuff. Los Angeles Gematria 109. That's Los Angeles plays in the playing game 109 days after Go King LeBron James' birthday. So this is from the perspective of the game against the Golden State Warriors, an early snapshot of what we can expect. 4 months, 8 days, 4 months, 9 days, end day included. Crowning is 49, it's Warriors, that's 49. Most important thing is 48, because James is 48. Oracle Arena, flashbacks to 2016 and NBA Finals. Winner of that game is going to make it to the NBA Finals. GOAT King LeBron James and Stephen Curry. Also, end day included. This is 18 weeks and 5 days. Now, remember what I said about 185. Remember. Legendary Lake Show is Gematria of 185. I wonder what the record for the Lakers is at San Francisco at the new Warriors Arena. Well, we can take a look. This will take a obviously they're it's not really a new arena anymore. It's a really relatively new arena because they've played. 2019 was the last year at the Oracle, and then the first year at the San Francisco was this year. So let's go to Golden State. So 2-0 at San Francisco, Warriors' new arena. 2-0 at the Warriors' new arena. They started 3-0 at the Warriors' new arena. That is spectacular. Of course, they were 3-1 like Gematria Curry. It was bound to happen. 3-2, 3-2. Okay, so they're 3-2. We move to next year 3-2 at the Warriors Arena. 3-3 like NBA Finals. 4-3. And we got to include 4-3, so you got to include the playoffs. 5-3, 5-4, 5-5. So they're now 6-5, and it's gonna be 7-5 in the new arena. Lakers win the championship, and the Warriors win the championship on the 75th anniversary of the NBA Finals, and 12 games and 7 wins. Well, that's the Lake Show. 12 games and 7 wins for the Lakers at the new arena in the Chase Center in San Francisco. So they're ultimately in where was the playing the playing game? The Lakers Warriors playing game. Where was that at? So that was at home for the Lakers. Okay, this was at home. So we're pretty much all set. And the Lakers will be 2-2 at the Warriors' new arena in the playoffs. Boston Gematria 22.